This video is brought to you by Cooler Master Mobile, featuring the Jazz Pro notebook stand. Check it out at mobile.coolermaster-usa.com. So we're hands-on with the Galaxy Note 8, which is an upcoming tablet from Samsung. It's part of their Note series, which means you get all of those Note-optimized features, things like the included stylus, or the, whatever it's called, the S Pen, I think is what Samsung likes to call a stylus, as well as the full digitizer built into the display itself. So that's going to be extremely useful for users who want more than just the on-off functionality that you get with most touchscreens. So instead, you're actually able to apply distinctly different amounts of pressure. So it's great for sketching, for things like, what else? I think I gave a couple examples when I did this rehearsal, but I can't remember any of them now. The point is that if you want to draw on your tablet, if you want it to be useful for more than just for artists, you know, if you're on the go, you want to draw something and you want to actually move that over to your computer later. I know, for example, here at Tech Tips, we'd love to have a tablet with a digitizer because when we're doing things like storyboarding for episodes, it'd be great to be able to draw on something that looks a little bit more sophisticated than just lines. In terms of performance, it's going to have a quad-core i9. It's an 8-inch tablet, so you've got a 1280 by 800 resolution, so you can watch 720p HD content in its at native resolution, but 1080p content would be downscaled. The overall look of the device is pretty much, it's got a white back, this particular one, although I guess, actually I have no idea if it's going to be available in different colors, so I'm not going to promise anything. But this is white backed, and it basically looks like a gigantic Galaxy S3 white, because you got your rear camera here, you got micro SD expansion here on the side, and then that's pretty much it for the back. Your headphone jack is on the top of the device right here. And then moving down this side, you've got your unlock, your volume rocker. Moving down to the bottom, that's where the S Pen is stashed. And what's cool about the S Pen is it's not just a storage pocket here. It actually opens up the relevant applications when you open it and close it. So you can see you pop that back in and it goes back to the home screen. Also on the bottom, you've got Samsung's charging station, stereo speakers. I would love to see more tablet manufacturers move towards stereo speakers, preferably optimized for landscape content viewing, but I mean, hopefully that's something that we'll see sort of moving more forward in the future. It's certainly better than something like, you know, my old iPad 2, which is what I'm still using day to day, which has one speaker on the back of the device. So at least we're moving in the right direction here. On the front, you've just got your light sensor as well as your front camera, and then the usual one hard button for the home button, and then back and contextual menu buttons. So we're really excited to bring you guys sort of more information about this little tablet sometime in the future when we get our hands on a working one. As you may or may not have noticed, the Jelly Bean OS that's on this particular one here, it has this yellow text all over it that actually doesn't go away because this is not a finished device yet. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like in terms of size. So I'll do my trademark iPhone 4 comparison. I'm getting evil looks from all the Samsung folks in the room here for pulling out an iPhone in their suite. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I had to do it. I do it every time. People expect it from me. So the actual thickness is pretty similar to something like this device, and the feel is not super light like we've had with even previous Samsung devices. So the Galaxy Tab 10.1 is the one that I actually still use day to day for a Samsung tablet, and had quite a light feel to it. This one uses a bit of a denser plastic, and it feels like a thick piece of glass. You can tell there's no flex to the device. It is a little bit more solid. I personally don't mind this. It's one of the things I like about the iPhone 4 compared to other smartphones, is it actually has some heft to it. It feels like something that you're not just going to kind of go whoa and drop all over the place. So it comes down to the individual user, how they feel about that, but overall construction feels solid, and I really look forward to showing you guys more about this. Don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos, and apparently, I mean, it's sort of a computer, but mobile device videos too. Couple key things that I actually missed before, and this I was tinkering with the screen, I was pressing on it, and I was going, oh, this doesn't look like an LCD. It looks like this is either AMOLED or Super AMOLED. It's not an LCD display, which is extremely exciting because this is one of the larger format organic LED displays that I've yet encountered. It looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, the viewing angles are outstanding. And the other thing that I missed before is that is an IR emitter, which means that you should be able to use this as a universal remote among all the other functionalities that you can enable with an IR emitter, most of which the universal remote.